Hi Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler and this is a spiritual message here for a specific energy that I'm picking up. You guys, I have to say it's not going to resonate with everyone, and please, if you're looking for a more general reading, go find another amazing reader online. There's lots of them. This message is specific. It is going to resonate with only a few. To provide some truth and clarity to a situation where many have been in disillusionment, okay, confused, detached, all right? This is not to eradicate a situation, because this situation, as I feel, has already been shattered. The foundation has been shattered. But karma is something we can work with. What do you know? Sagittarius got the same thing 2 weeks in a row. It's pretty ironic, right, that this would come up so much this week. It's a 31, secret temptations, being led astray. Oh, this is going to be a glorious reading, you guys. We all know the definition of this card. This person is severely perturbed and disturbed. They have a lot going on in their mind space, and they're very angry. Yet they carry on saying, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Don't ask if I'm okay, because I'm okay. I said I'm okay already. I'm okay. And yet there's an explosion, a volcano going on in their mind, melt down. I have a few dreams that I think we need to discuss, but we'll save those till later. For those who are resonating with this, I'm sorry. Because you have quite a nasty, festy hole about some issue, okay, in your life. And although you may be carrying yourself like, it's okay, we can just forget about it, I'll be fine, I'm going to heal, I can just carry on, this is going to need attention. Because someone here has been lying. Someone here has led someone else astray. Not only are they deceiving others about this situation, but they're deceiving themselves as well. As this volcano will erupt, and the truth will be shown. And whatever disguise, whatever manipulation has happened, is going to burn through every crevice of this cracked foundation. It's only a matter of time. I'm also getting that you're working with someone currently who is dabbling in a little bit of mind control, trying to make very important players in this equation simply forget things. There are some people who you can't make forget. So I would be very careful which team you're on right now, you guys, if you're resonating with this message, as there's a deception at hand. I'm not too concerned about it. These kinds of things come out eventually. Oh, let's read from the book. This is always an interesting one. I feel a little bit of black magic as well, which is interesting because this has everything to do with mind and perception. Making someone seem as if they are working black magic may be at hand. Also, a spell, okay, to keep someone under control. Rob them of emotional reciprocity and giving, okay, feeling. There's a certain detachment here. Very strong detachment, lack of emotion, and maybe even just lethargy. Just being tired of a certain situation. That's energy being robbed. being led astray, accept your choices, Scorpio. Temptations can be everywhere, dependent on your vices, and unfortunately there will always be a temptation to a human psyche. We can learn from these vices as they teach us about our emotional triggers prior to our actions. Self-mastery is key. Risk-taking should be avoided now with careful consideration of any planning of events, career changes, or major decisions. A lack of willpower may influence your impulses. Be strict with your budgets as financial blowouts are significant now. Right now, the truth is yet to be revealed. Be cautious in lending any goods you wish to have returned, as deception is around every corner. Be mindful of any agreements or contracts at this time and seek professional advice where appropriate. If you are in a relationship, you may feel that it is at risk of a third-party influence. Addictions such as gambling, drugs, sex, alcoholism, and even food are indicated through this card. Being tempted by devilish behavior is leading you down a bad path. This health card encourages you to regain control of your life, building willpower and determination, using step-by-step approach for support and encouragement. Ultimately, the temptation to be bad or let loose is having a negative effect on your life and the people around you, Scorp. If you're experiencing challenges with your personal habits at the moment, now is a time to develop structured and systematic coping strategies that you can lean on when you are tempted to be led astray. However, you are a conscious creator, so be accountable for your past actions, as well as your current choices, and seek to change them in the present and in the future. All is not lost, but you must act if you wish to improve your circumstances. Continuing to ignore the problem will only make the situation worse. Professional assistance is required now. Seek a suitable health practitioner associated with your specific challenges. Shadow aspects are lack of impulse control, addiction, and deception. Affirm, Scorpio, I continue to make positive choices. I free my emotional burden. This has codependency and addiction written all over it. Not only is someone using black magic to help an issue be controlled, ultimately persuading someone to forget, to not care, to detach, but this is also involving Akashic Records, going in and messing with the timelines, going in and messing with these dimensional slips, making it very difficult for anyone to meet eye to eye. But look at this. There is a day of reckoning. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Scorpio, this person has a real habit of acting so innocent. But I can see it in their eyes across the table, how much hate they have inside. To this relationship, I would say, you probably deserve a partner like this if you're manipulated that easily. Fool's game. Whoa, too many. But I will take this first one. Death to a situation, watching a kingdom crumble. The foundation of a relationship ultimately coming down. Or just simply being exposed for the gaping hole that it is. No communication, lies, deception. You're not going to be able to gain any clarity there. This is also needing to go into hermit mode. Really think about some things, you guys. Really think about some things. Oh, but clarity, it's coming. Not that it'll fix this situation, though. Looks like someone had a twin flame situation. Had an opportunity to heal, maybe wanting to take balance, restore harmony, grow, expand, build. This is great. This screams twin flame, as the Four of Wands is a twin flame union card. And it just kind of seems that there's been something holding this back, stopping it, wanting to crack the foundation beneath it, maybe to sabotage it. That seems to fit the bill. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles. With the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Bad investments. Truth coming out. Also third-party situations that will lead to heartbreak, to great loss. Also, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is an extremely slow-moving card. It's almost as if no progress is made here. Frozen. Stalemate. Empty. At a loss. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Show me what I need to see. Someone is very much under illusion. They do not see the toxicity right in front of them. But that's no surprise. It may have taken them years to even discover their own truth. Yeah. This is sabotaging a wish fulfillment. This is needing rehab but refusing to see that there's a problem in the first place. This is refusal to leave a situation because it's comfortable, and this person is coming off quite smug. Now, I do feel like this could be your own energy, Scorpio, simply because you felt that there was a foundation that was robbed from you. You liked what you had. You wanted to keep someone under control. And ironically, I think that you're an amazing manipulator. Extremely smug. Extremely overindulgent. Oh, and we have the Emperor in reverse that just fell out. But people don't see that. They also neglect to see your involvement in quite a few things. But you know what? I see. I see. And I know the truth. And on that great day of remorse and regret that your poor partner finds themselves in, they'll be disgusted, not only with themselves, but with you. I've seen that too. Please clarify the Four of Swords for Scorpio. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? King of Wands and a Three of Pentacles. Like I said, someone doesn't want their partner or this relationship to have a firm foundation. This is screaming third-party situation or just a really toxic situation if you're finding you resonate with this. Unfortunately, I feel like this King of Wands is in a really selfish and egoic place, unable to move forward in any constructive way. That's maybe why they're coming across in this Knight of Pentacles, because they just don't want to leave something that is very comfortable. Where I think that is exactly the reason why they are so well controlled. For whoever I am connecting with, you did a great job. You did a great job. They had absolutely no idea what was going on. And I think it kind of worked to the advantage of what you were trying to accomplish, because what they were trying to do, potentially behind your back, to investigate or discover, they ended up not being able to find. So job well done. But the thing that they are unaware of is exactly what has happened. This energy flew out right on top of the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. You realize, or this person realizes, how close they came to their wish fulfillment and how different that would have looked than their previous relationship. This person couldn't let that happen. They couldn't let that happen. Of course, they took their partner's one weakness, which was the subconscious. No thanks to them. I will say, this is the first time I've had a dream that I've actually fallen asleep to. This black magic was real clever because it literally put a rift between any kind of constructive communication, any kind of thoughtful intentions, or emotional reciprocity between these two in the subconscious, which is, as you know, the only place that they're able to really meet up. I've been doing this work for years, and I have not once seen that. And as long as this partnership has been dreaming together, I think it's going to make an eerie difference to them when they realize they have never seen their partner do that either. Clever. You may as well make this person just fucking forget everything, because they're not going to be able to cope with their foolishness. They are not going to even be able to cope with the manipulation of the people that they loved and trusted. And while they're not coping, the other person has no option but to leave the situation altogether and let destiny have a way at them. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Moon. What's quite funny is this is very subconscious and spiritual energy. I I will say, whoever you've been working with is pretty good, but not good enough. This situation of sleeping whenever they would approach was really clever, but it wasn't strong enough and it didn't last. Secrets are being unveiled because ultimately what was once concealed is being revealed. Another thing that I found quite interesting is the energy or spell cast that made someone look like a little floozy. Ultimately, making it look like there wasn't good intentions in this person's subconscious. Real flirtatious, real outrageously sexual energies with everyone else but their true love. Clever. And the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's come to a conclusion already, and I don't think it's the victim of these spells. I think it's the partner who may also be considered a victim at this point. This partner came to a conclusion because they want to stay in a comfortable situation, though they know it's toxic and it probably won't last, which I've seen it won't. And so, yeah, this person, as a teenager sort of energy, needs someone else to take care of them, to make them feel okay for now. And congratulations, Scorp, I think that's you. But with the Knight of Swords, it's also a person who shoots first and asks questions later. They acted without having all of the information, and unfortunately, I think it's a little too late to get it. Or to change the situation. It is what it is. This person is gonna feel a lot of remorse. They are going to feel a lot of regret because of you. The King of Cups in reverse, underneath Destiny, the Star. This is a loss of love, of purpose, of emotional reciprocity. Go figure. This person is essentially forgetting. But like I said, whoever you've been working with, they're not that good. It's not going to last. And the Star will prevail because the Star is the change maker, the Aquarian energy, bringing in a new age, crumbling the old, and taking lower vibrational energies and raising them to higher levels of consciousness. Of course, the people involved in this situation are going to feel like the victims. That's what a low vibrational energy does. Blame other people. Look at other people. Don't look at me. Don't blame me. This wasn't me. I didn't do anything wrong. This person knows the truth. Maybe even if it's deep inside their subconscious. They know. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck. They're not going to be happy. This may take time. Who the fuck knows? I'm not sticking around for any more of this bullshit, says their partner. Because it is flat out bullshit, and you just can't save some people from the misery they want to have in their life. Ooh, and Scorpio, there will be misery. I've seen it. I had a dream once that I think was pertaining to this situation, Scorpio. I oftentimes will have prophetic dreams. And I saw the two of you having an argument. It was in a gated area near a fountain. And they brought you there because they wanted to talk with you. And it was private. It was quiet. And very gently, they said that they wanted to separate and they wanted to go on their own because they knew they needed to. And Scorpio, you took your hands and you wrapped them around this person's throat and you squeezed so hard that their spine cracked under your fingertips. Do I think you're actually going to kill this person? No. But you're going to try to destroy them, if you haven't already. You're going to take their breath away. You may be able to fool them, Scorpio, but you're not fooling me. The Knight of Pentacles realizes eventually what kind of bad investment this has been for them. And unfortunately, I think it comes in the worst of ways. The Ten of Swords is knowing the truth and having it stab you in the back. Oftentimes, this is a heavy load of self-sabotage. Because through 9 of the swords, we have neglected to see all of the signs. We have neglected to listen and take in the information. I feel like this person has been given gold for months now. And yet here they stand at a complete loss, directionless and almost dead because of the conclusions that they will eventually realize and have to face. For years, this person has been watching and observing the other in complete confidence that everything was going to be kept very confidential. And now that their person has been exposed, there are so many others who want them to forget about it. To forget about them. To not see the differences that are so blatantly obvious. Why would one fall asleep in a dream? Why would one collapse as soon as you came toward them? Why would one avoid you and run to others? Because there's been some tricky stuff here. Overall energy, clarity. Clarity will be revealed. Maybe not this week. Maybe not the next. But destiny will have its way with this situation. Whether they like it or not, they're gonna have to see the truth eventually. Thank you, Scorpio. I hope you have the best week